So why would you text him multiple times talking about how you guys had sex, how you were bringing stuff in for him, why you would send him videos of yourself, touching yourself, performing oral sex on another man? It's not really adding up. You say in the messages, and I quote, "I'm really fucking you and bringing shit in." Talking about how you were fucking him back. Is that ringing any bells? Right now you're looking at introducing contraband to a juvenile detention facility and having sex with an inmate. Okay? I'm right here from your brother. So there's someone talking about you. Not in any trouble? Do you remember me? No. I was the one whenever you were caught with the cell phone at the facility. I'm here for that, but I'm not specifically that, okay? I want to know who you got the cell phone from. Would you be willing to tell me?
No.
No? Was it the same person that gave it to you the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. Why wouldn't you want to tell me who gave it to you?
Because there's no point in doing that.
Well, you wouldn't get in any more trouble if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
And I can put in a good word for the state attorney. I can't make any promises on deals or anything.
Yeah.
But it's an issue with all the stuff coming in.
No, that's all.
No, you don't want to tell me who the staff was? Would you give me the pin to your phone?
No.
No? Okay. Is there anything on your phone that could potentially get you in more trouble?
No.
Alright, brother. So do you have any questions for me? This room sucks for talking, bro. That echo? Nuts. Let's roll. That case, cool for coming through?
No. Yeah.
I needed the staff's information that found the cell phone, the names and any contact information I can get for them.
Yeah.
And the state still needs to talk to you and those staff members, otherwise they're gonna drop that case.
Oh shit. I told. So you need. I told them to call.
The state attorney?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me call him real quick, see if he's available. All they need is a quick 5-second.
Yeah.
It's just pretty cut.
Yeah, because every time I always talk to them,
Yeah.
So you need contact info for
the staff members that found the cell phone on.
Okay. In the cell, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I called and I sent some emails. I know I've talked to your secretary a couple times. Is it best to just come in person?
Do you have my cell phone number?
I believe so. 772.
Yeah, 772.
I've got 3 numbers for you.
Okay.
One's here. One's the secretary lady, and then I have your 772 number. But I try not to call that number unless you're. I want to get you when you're working. I don't want to.
And you can. The best number to call me is that 772. This is what I always have on me.
Gotcha.
If it's a number I don't recognize, usually I'll let it go.
Yeah.
For the most time, do you have a number that I can save?
Yeah.
So I know it's yours. Yeah. My bad, man.
You're good.
I get 10 million.
Dude, you're busy. I get it, man. You're top dog over here. Phone number? Yeah. In about 8 weeks, I'll be in the detective bureau. I won't be on the road anymore.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
So if you need me,
Dude,
call that
that's
number.
awesome. Congratulations.
Now, speaking with the cell phone, it's 100% a staff member because I don't know if I updated you when I was listening to his phone calls, and he's saying that he's getting it from a staff member.
Really?
And I guess this isn't the first time he was called with the cell phone either.
No, it's not.
So same staff.
You guys took him, he bailed out, and then we caught him again like a week later.
Same staff member. They gave him the phone last time, gave it to him this time too.
Really?
So somebody that's involved with both of those. Who reported that the kid possibly had contraband, or were y'all just doing random searches?
I think that was a random search that day.
Okay. Because he said something about he thought he was being set up or something. So I didn't know if somebody came in and reported that he may have had the cell phone.
No,
and then they went and found it just random.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had the staff members' names.
Yeah. You want me to print it out for you?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And I'll get out of your hair. I know there's been what I'm suspecting is a person that's bringing in the cell phone is bringing in the other stuff.
Man,
So
if you guys can figure out who that is.
Hey. Just be careful.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. If we can figure out who that is, man, I would be
Yeah.
ecstatic.
I'll keep you updated. But right now I'm getting the last final stuff for the search warrant. Everything's done with the search warrant. Just need the staff names.
Cool.
And then we're
Yeah.
good to roll.
Print it out right now.
So, I've been investigating the crap out of the facility.
Yeah.
Specifically the staff members. I'm after the staff members. Do you know any other staff members that are bringing in contraband?
Not that I know of recently.
Have you heard any rumors?
Rumors of
Yeah? Of who?
like old style, like
Ones that aren't there no more?
yeah.
Like which ones?
What's the? I don't even know the dude's name, but I don't know if he was like gay, but they said he was gay and shit like that. So
Was he a therapist?
nah.
Okay. What about staff and inmate relationships? Any staff members that you know of getting tight with some of these kids? I already know some of them were.
You know some?
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't need any hypotheticals. Whether you know a staff member was having sex with an inmate, or they weren't having sex with an inmate, or you've heard inmates. Whenever I say like you've heard, what I mean is like maybe your boy tells you like, yo, bro, I just hit X, Y, and Z. Not hey, somebody here is saying that so and so sleeping with so and so. See what I'm saying? Okay, cool. No, that's all I had, bro. Yeah, things have tightened up a little bit with staff members there.
Yeah.
So, but we'll be cleaning house soon. Names will pop up. I'm sorry you got picked up on your warrant, bro. It kind of sucked, especially after homeboy was already up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you think of anything, you get any questions, ask me. I'm gonna investigate this to the best of my ability. All right? All right, bro. Yeah, man. Hey.
Hi.
How are you,
Hi, how are you?
You cold right there? I think the vent blows right there.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
So, my name is Detective Casey. I work for the Okeechobee County Sheriff's Office. This is State Attorney Hendricks. He works for the District 19 Circuit Court, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet. Have you ever been in an interview with law enforcement before? Okay. So I'd already told you a little bit about why you're here. Before we get started, I want to let you know that you're not free to leave. You are detained for questioning, okay? So before I ask you anything, I have to read you your rights, all right? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you in court. You have the right to call or obtain an attorney at this time and have one present now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, the court will appoint one for you without cost. If you decide to answer questions now, you have the right to stop answering at any time during questioning. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me? Sweet. So, whenever we spoke on the phone, I told you that there were allegations that you were bringing in contraband to the Everglades Youth Academy. How long did you work there?
I worked there from, it was April, like April 28th to like, it was a little bit before my birthday, so like the beginning of September.
Okay. At any point while you were employed there, did you ever bring anything in?
No.
For any? Some inmates would be saying that you brought in contraband for them.
No, it was one incident that happened. That's why I had to. They had me to resign because we was on big rec, and the staff because we can't check the guys. The men have to check them.
Right.
And when we was coming off of big rec, I usually get their clothes and stuff because we wash them every time they come off of outside.
Yes, ma'am.
So one of the kids, they handed me a jacket, which it had contraband in it, but I had no idea about it.
Who is the inmate?
I cannot think of his name, like his last name. I can't remember.
Do you know what he looked like?
Black.
What's his first name? You say you don't know his last name. What's his first name?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Because they went by like nicknames and stuff, and I don't really remember his last name.
Do you remember his nickname?
Black.
Black?
That
Willie
was-
Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's start with this. There are also some allegations that you had a romantic relationship with one of the inmates.
So Someone mentioned that to me as well.
Who?
One of the staff.
When
But
was that?
they didn't directly do it to me. It was just like a hearsay.
Who's the staff member?
I really don't remember.
Okay.
Because my sister mentioned it to me.
Okay. Do you have a nickname?
What you mean?
Is your nickname? Do people call you Lon Lon or Lon Dwyer?
No, Mama.
They call you Mama Dwyer?
No, Mama. It's Mama.
But your social media handles go by Lon Dwyer or
Lon.
Lon Dwyer?
Line.
Okay. Do you know an inmate by the name of Malachi Taylor?
Because we was on the dorm together. He was on the unit that I was on. Unit 8.
Unit 8. At any point, did you bring in any contraband for Malachi? Any sort of sexual intercourse with Malachi?
Because they was already saying that I was talking to him because when we was on the dorm, like the way everybody, because I communicate with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of close with all of them on the dorm because I worked there every day.
Okay. Were you aware that Malachi had a cell phone? So you never messaged Malachi on Instagram? I have Malachi's cell phone, and I have access to his Instagram. So again, I'm going to ask you, did you ever bring in any contraband to the... Okay. Why did he want you to? Okay. Did he ever pay you? No? He never sent you money via Cash App? To Mama Dwyer?
So Mama do.
You told me the truth here, because here's the thing. The reason you're here, it's a courtesy, okay? Because I understand that there's always more than one side to the story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get your side here,
Okay.
but I need you to be honest with me, okay? Because there's a lot that I know that you don't know that I know.
Okay.
I've been investigating that whole facility since last year in July, whenever you were there.
Okay.
All right? So please, let's start from the beginning. Tell me what happened. Okay. And did you go and get the contract? Okay. How many times would you say that you've... Okay. Now, you and Malachi are around the same age. Me and you are around the same age, right? Did you and Malachi form a relationship? Last time you've read the messages between you and Malachi on Instagram? Your messages?
Mm-hmm.
Malachi doesn't. So your conversation from the start all the way to when his sister is texting you on Instagram is all still there.
Okay.
So again, did you and Malachi form a relationship? Okay. Did you and Malachi ever have sex in the facility? Okay. So why would you text him multiple times talking about how you guys had sex, how you were bringing stuff in for him, why you would send him videos of yourself, touching yourself, performing oral sex on another man? It's not really adding up.
Mm-hmm.
You say in the messages, and I quote, "I'm really fucking you and bringing shit in." Talking about how you were fucking him back.
Mm-hmm.
Is that ringing any bells? How many times did you guys have sex? And how would you guys get away with it? Members were helping you, or inmates were? So what time would this happen? Like, what's the event that's going on? Because normally there's two staff. Is there usually only one staff member during lockdown? Okay.
It depends on what time. It depends on if it's before lockdown or after, but yeah.
Okay. Have you talked to anybody, like any other ex-staff members that were at the facility before you came here?
No.
No. What's your relationship with Wint?
I call her my cousin, but she was just like a friend.
Okay. What about Tibbs and Bell?
Tibbs is my friend and Belle.
Okay. So like I said, I know a lot. You're not the first person I've talked to. Wynn was telling me the only reason she was bringing stuff in was because you needed help bringing stuff in on 8.
She never even worked on 8.
Well, that's not true. She was there a couple of times.
She worked a couple of times, but I never talked to her about doing none of that stuff.
Do you know why she would dime you out like that?
Because me and her, we don't speak anymore.
Okay, what happened with that?
It was some altercation with her and another staff, and the other staff is my cousin. And she felt like I was getting in between it, but I wasn't.
So you think she's intentionally throwing you under the bus?
Yes. I never even talked to her about nothing or none of that. I never did that.
Anything in?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Because we used to work sometimes on the same unit, but we stopped working on the same unit because she always wanted to stay on one unit. And I always was working my same unit every day.
Yes, ma'am. Now, Tibbs, I know her and Chris are very close. And I know you two hung out and you guys talked about it. Because you guys had something in relation, you and Malachi, her and Chris. What did Tibbs tell you about her and Chris?
She just said something about, you talking about the day when she had to be walked off or something?
Well, she was investigated because she was in his unit for 40 minutes, and Chris told me that while they were in there, they had sex.
Yeah, I heard that too. But I wasn't
Who did you
there.
hear that from?
Everybody around.
So what did you and Tibbs talk about whenever she mentions that?
She didn't really, like, what you talking about now?
Just in general.
No, I just heard about that because I never really knew that they had something going on. So when they were saying that, she ended up, she had mentioned it, but it was like, I couldn't really say because she was already out. I haven't seen her or talked to her.
When you say she mentioned it, like what did she mention?
She just was saying that, she liked him, but it wasn't nothing like, yeah, that's all she mentioned to me.
Okay. Is there anybody else in the facility that you know that's bringing in anything, having a relationship with inmates, anything that could help me with my investigation?
The only part I know is when I was there. So, because I haven't been there in a
You've
while.
been gone since October.
But when I was there, it was, I don't know if you probably haven't spoke to her, but one girl named Alvin.
Yeah, I know Alvin and Trinae.
Yeah. Her.
What's the stuff with her?
She was on another unit, but it was just a hearsay. I never really worked with her like
Anything that you've personally witnessed? Let me clarify, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. John, did you have any questions?
I just wonder, what years did you work there?
Last year, 2024.
Right. And what was the specific contraband you brought in? Big pen, multiple big pens?
No,
Do you know what they had in them? So were they cartridges or just the pens themselves? What did you suspect those cartridges to be? Yeah.
Okay.
So you had the pens themselves, right? The actual pen? The actual smoking device? Did you know what was inside the cartridges, or you just brought the big bag? So you don't know if it was marijuana or anything else? Okay.
Well, to elaborate on that a little bit, you do send a message to Taylor with a picture where you say that you just bought a 3-gram weed pen for him. And then later, he's saying that he wants like 4 more of those and sends you more money. Did you ever bring any of that? What's the message you sent?
So you, just because you knowingly went out and purchased, where'd you purchase these pens from?
Is it Okeechobee or Clewiston?
I don't remember. I don't know if it was in Okeechobee or where I stayed. I don't remember.
Why don't you remember? Why don't you remember? Is it like you can't remember the specific name, or you can't remember like the location of where it was at altogether?
I think it was Okeechobee.
Okay. Was it like one of the smoke shops, or are you thinking like a gas station?
Like a smoke shop.
Okay. All right. You have anything else? All right. Ms. Fuller, based on that information, you are going to be placed under arrest today, okay? Do you have your cell phone?
Yes.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to call your work. You don't have to tell them you're being arrested, okay? Tell them you're going to be out the next 2 days so you can get your stuff sorted. I'll have somebody come pick you up. They'll take you to the jail. Once you get out, come grab your car, go back to
I
work.
have to stay there for 2 days.
Well, you're definitely going to be there today.
Oh.
Probably until tomorrow morning, but until you post bond. But more than likely, per the bond schedule, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to wait till a first appearance for a judge to set your bond because of the crimes. Right now, you're looking at introducing contraband into a juvenile detention facility and having sex with an inmate. Okay? Do you have any questions for me? Alright, ma'am. Go ahead and make that call, okay? If you need to, call your family. If you want them to come pick your car up, they get your property. Where's your
So you said
phone at?
my phone's in the car.
Okay. I can't have you go back to the car.
Okay.
Where is it at in your car?
It's the blue car out there. It's it's in a green case.
Okay. Would you be okay if I go and I only go and get your cell phone and bring it to you?
Yes,
I'll have
the
my camera
door's
going.
open.
I'll have my camera going the whole time. Where exactly in your vehicle is it?
It's either on the seat or in the middle part.
And the driver's side?
Yes.
And what does it look like again?
It has a green case. You'll see it's right on the seat.
Okay. I'll be right back. Okay? Do you want me to lock your car? Yeah, call your work, call whoever you need to.
Okay.
We're just waiting on transport to get here, but I don't want you to lose your job. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do it now.
Before we go, you want to lock your car? Do you want anything in your car to go with you? Purse? There's a purse in the passenger seat.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
When I do get out, will they bring me back here?
You'll be released from the jail, and you can just walk straight out.
Okay, so it's right.
Yeah, the jail is literally right next door.
Hold on.
So you can either leave your car here, you can have somebody come pick it up. I'll leave that up to you. You'll be able to give them your key when you release your property, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'll give you some privacy.